I want to take my rope, put it on the opposite side, just like that. Okay, make sure your horse is good with all this, right? You remember all that stuff that we did in the round pen. Okay, get your horse prepared. If you can't do this with your horse, don't even attempt tying off to that tire, okay? Your horse has got to be fine with that rope on their right side. You see, I see a little bit of resistance right there, and so I'm just going to stay right there with Mabel, okay? Using my right rein to pull her nose around towards that rope, just like that, okay? And I'm going to ask her to move her rear end over, just like that. And set her up where she's in a better position. Now she's licking and chewing. I feel a lot safer, okay? So let's talk about this really quick. A lot of times your horse is going to want to put either their head over or under the rope. And what I find, especially when I'm roping cattle, is that the horse is going to want to rub their head on my rope, okay? You really don't want to do that. I've actually had horses rub their head stalls off doing that. So this is what you want to do. Whenever your horse does that, make sure you got a little bit of slack between your hands right there, and just take your coils and just bump them, just like that, okay? Whether they want to go under or over, it doesn't matter. You bump them with those coils and you say, look, I'm not saying hit them in the eye with your coils. Don't slap them, just like that right there, okay? I'm just going to bump her right there with my coils and say, look, Mabel, I need your head to stay to the left of that rope. That's super important, and she can do that on her own. I don't want to pull on her with my bridle to ask her to do that. Why? Well, because the bridle means something specific. It really means move your feet in a certain direction. I don't want to move her feet, right? And I don't want to pull on her mouth unnecessarily, so I'm just going to use those coils to do that. Right there, she's putting her nose on the right side of the rope, so I'm just going to bump her. We'll just stay right here for a minute. We'll just work on this lesson. This is a great little lesson right here. Right there, just bump. She can look that way all she wants. I don't care. I really don't. Because when that calf, if that was a calf out there and that calf really went to pulling, it's going to get her attention, I promise you. So I'm just going to pop my turns. I'm going to ride up here towards this tire, pulling up my slack. Let her be nice and quiet right there for just a minute. I've got all of her attention. She's pretty well focused. So we're just going to quit her right there, even though I just lost her at the last second. That's okay.